are you also a real estate company owner and want to automate the creation of your real estate listing using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to use AI agents for auto-generating and publishing real estate listings. So as the owner of a real estate company, I want to create the real estate listings using an AI. So now here my objective is that when I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets about any property, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the listing, and after that automatically that should be posted on my Facebook page as well. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and my Facebook account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to automate property listings using AI agents with Pabbly. This will help you create engaging descriptions, fill in details and publish listings automatically, saving you time and boosting your sales efforts. Okay, so as you all know that as a real estate agent, I constantly need to create and publish property listing across platforms. So now doing this manually takes a lot of time, especially when writing descriptions, adding details and uploading images. So by using AI agents with Pabbly, I can automate this entire process. Whenever I add new property details to my Google Sheets, then automatically the AI generates an engaging descriptions, fills in key information and publishes the listing automatically on my Facebook page. So this saves me hours of work, ensures my listings are consistent and helps me showcase properties faster, giving me more time to focus on closing deals. Okay, so now firstly here in this video, we are going to see the working of this amazing automation that I've already built by simply connecting my Google Sheets with OpenAI and my Facebook page using an automation software. So now here to see the working of this automation, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a detail over here about a property, and as soon as I'm going to add the details, automatically AI is going to generate a very creative and attractive listing of the entire property and is going to be posted on our Facebook page as well. Okay, so now let's add the details over here. So here you can see I have successfully added all the details such as property type, location, number of rooms, property size, key features, nearby amenities and the price range. So as soon as I've entered the details over here, then automatically a real estate listing with the same details is going to be posted on our Facebook page. Okay, so now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully posted a new real estate listing on our Facebook page with a proper format. So here you can see it says red hot opportunity, say hello to your new business headquarters. Here you can see the entire details such as the location, address, key features and the amenities with the price range in a very creative ad form. Okay, so with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. Now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your OpenAI account and Facebook page using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Okay, so here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/in your browsers. And here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So I'm going to give the name as use AI agents for auto generating and publishing real estate listings with Pabbly. And here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets, as I'm adding new property details in my Google Sheets. Okay, so Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row. So that when I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets row, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Okay, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. Alright, so here you can see the Google Sheet that I've created over here with the name real estate listing, and now I'm going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here before moving forward with the connection, what we are going to do is that we are going to add a new detail over here about the property. So here you can see I've successfully added the details such as property type, location, number of bedrooms, property size, key features, nearby amenities and the price range. Okay, so now after adding all the details, we are going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect by simply installing an add-on in your Google Sheets account. Okay, so for that you have to click on this extensions, and from here you have to select add-ons. Now here under add-ons you have to click on this get add-ons. Now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So this is the add-on, and then you have to install this add-on in your Google Sheets in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see that this add-on is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and once you're going to install this add-on, then you have to follow exactly the same steps. Okay, so after installing this particular add-on, you have to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Okay, so after refreshing the Google Sheets, you have to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see an option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So now here from Pabbly Connect Webhooks, you have to click on this initial setup. And here in the initial setup, you can see it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And then here it is asking me for the trigger column. So it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see in my Google Sheets, my last data column is column G. So I'm going to enter my trigger column as column G, and then I'm going to click on the submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets. Okay, so now after setting up the webhook, we are going to test this connection by simply clicking on the send test button given over here. And here you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent this first row data to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the trigger column, spreadsheet name. Here you can see some other details such as row index, property type, property size, price range, number of bedrooms, nearby amenities, location, and also the key features. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the details through Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, I want to create a new real estate listing of the properties so that I can post that on my Facebook page. Okay, so now here to generate the real estate listing using an AI agent, I need to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that using this particular model, I want to generate the real estate listing for my Facebook page. Okay, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build this connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to click on this API keys given in the left side bar. And here under API keys, you can see all the API keys that I've created over here. And now here I'm going to create a new key by clicking on this create new secret key button, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is real estate. And then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to click on this create secret key. So this is the API key, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4 because I want to use this particular AI model to generate my content. Okay, so now here after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So here in this field, I need to enter the prompt that I want to give to the ChatGPT to generate the proper real estate listing of the property that I can post on my Facebook page. Okay, so here I'm going to give a prompt. So here you can see I've successfully added a prompt over here with some details such as property type, location, number of bedrooms, property size, key features, nearby amenities, and the price range. And also I've given some instructions to the AI to generate the relevant content. Okay, so now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous steps. Okay, so mapping makes the text dynamic, so that whenever we are going to add new property details in our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one automatically. Okay, so for the property type, I'm going to map the property type that we have received over here. Here I'm going to map the location. Here I'm going to map the number of bedrooms. Here I'm going to map the property size. Here I'm going to map the key features of the property. Here I'm going to map the nearby amenities. And lastly, here I'm going to map the price range. Okay, so with this, we have successfully completed the prompt over here. And now, after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send as request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have successfully received a real estate listing generated. So here you can see the entire content. Okay, so with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So once we have generated a real estate listing of that property using OpenAI, then automatically I want to post about that property on my Facebook page as well. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Facebook pages. So Facebook is a social media platform where you can connect with friends, family, and communities from around the world. So in my Facebook pages action step, I'm going to select my action event task, create a page post, because I want to create a post over here. And now here to connect my Facebook with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Facebook pages account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook pages. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the page. So here I've already shown you that I have my Facebook page with the name Prime Properties. So here in my Pabbly's workflow, I'm going to select my page as Prime Properties. And now after selecting my page, it is asking me to enter the message. So here I need to enter the message that I've generated using OpenAI. So this is the message. And then here it is asking me for the link URL. So here it is a not required field. So I'm going to leave it blank because I don't want to post any link with this ad. Okay, so now you have to enter both the required details. I'm going to click on the save and send as request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a Facebook page post for the real estate listing that we generated using OpenAI. Okay, so now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully posted a new real estate listing over here on our Facebook page with the entire details. Okay, so with this, we have successfully set up our entire automations. Okay, so now you have to setting up the automation. Let's see the working of this entire automation by a real-time example. So for that, let me take you back to my Google Sheets, and here in my Google Sheets, I'm going to add another property detail over here to see that whether it creates a new post on our Facebook or not. So now here, before adding the details, we have to click on this extensions, and from here you have to select Pabbly Connect webhooks, and then you have to turn on this send on event. So it's a very important step, because by turning it on, automatically whenever you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response for the same. Okay, so now you have to turning it on. Let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Okay, so now let's add another property detail over here. So here you can see we have successfully added the required details over here. So now let's wait for some seconds, and then let's go and check our Facebook page. Okay, so here it has been some seconds. So now let's go and check our Facebook page. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new post over here. That means we have successfully created a new real estate listing on our Facebook page with that property details using an AI agent. Okay, so with this, we have successfully seen the working of this entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Sheets and action as OpenAI and Facebook pages. So that whenever we are going to add new property details in our Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the real estate listing for that property. And after generating the real estate listing, automatically that post is going to be shared on my Facebook page as a new post. Okay, so these were the steps to how to use AI agents for auto-generating and publishing real estate listings with Pabbly. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.